views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Alrighty, everybody. Hello, hello. Also, I want to talk a little bit about my day off yesterday, which was, honestly, it was friggin' weird. It was. It was, like, eye-opening, and sadly, I hate to say, a little bit disturbing. Oh, no! Oh, no! 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 Papa Vera! Ladies and gentlemen, the Vest streak, you know, has been continuing for so long. Yes, it is going to be in effect tomorrow. I know that this is not a gameplay stream. I know that the stream will be broadcasting, then shutting down, and then coming back up. But yeah, we are going to be trying to hit a Vest streak goal during that stream. So FYI, very much like all my other streams, it will be in effect, okay? Save the pig! Save the pig, the game. The whole game, you're trying to save the pig's life. Just so everyone knows, some people already have asked me, well, what about this stream? It's so different. It's so different. So are you going to be doing, you know, your Vest goal? Yeah, for that segment, it's going to be like my first streaming segment. It's going to count, okay? The problem is the limitations of what I can really do, and I'm going to explain about that in just a moment when I talk about my day off yesterday, because it ain't looking good here in Washington State, just to tell you guys. I don't know how it's looking where you live. But the fallout of the coronavirus is pretty severe here, to the point where it looks like it may be a while before we are anywhere near a semblance of normalcy. And, you know, I want to talk about that because it actually shocked me. I thought yesterday was going to be a completely different situation than what it ended up being, okay? Now, this shocks me. I'm sorry, I couldn't believe what I was seeing yesterday. Again, I thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought all week, all the businesses would reopen, and you'd have people flocking to the stores, and of course, that's just going to cause another problem with the virus. But instead, everything's just completely shut down still. Edward Colston, to me $1, asking, am I going to live stream live reactions to the PS5 event? No. He says, it feels like you're being stubborn at this point. It's nothing to do with being stubborn. It's the kind of content that I like to do. The style of content that I like to do versus everybody else. I don't have to do what everyone else does. I can be a little different, and that's okay. If you don't understand that being a little bit different is okay, I don't know what to tell you. I guess you want a world where everyone's exactly the same, dresses the same, acts the same. I don't. All right? Personally, my personal preference is to watch a press conference together with you guys by hosting it on my stream, taking notes, and then being able to do a recap and reactions right after it. I don't feel there's any value in live facial reactions to things you're seeing on a fucking stream like that. So there's no point in doing it. Just because you think there's value in it doesn't mean that I, as a content creator, think there's value in it. I don't care about doing that stupid shit, and I'm not going to do it. Why am I toxic? All right? If ever there was anyone who could prove there was value in it, I wish you could. Not a single person ever in the history of everyone doing the live reactions to this shit has ever once convinced me. And no one even tries. They just say, just do it because everyone else does it. Well, I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. I do things differently. I always have. I beat to the march under my own drummer. And if you don't like that, I don't know why on earth you would watch my content after 12 years of me doing that. Twitch, I can tell you this for certain. Twitch definitely reviews things in a very different manner than YouTube does. Many cases, they actually have an actual human review shit. I can tell you from a personal experience, there have been people who forever since I came back to Twitch have been false filing stuff against me constantly, and Twitch does not put up with that shit. They don't entertain bullshit. They don't. They absolutely refuse to entertain bullshit. They will review it to make sure that it didn't really happen, but they do not entertain bullshit. Remember I did the Summer of Retro? That was when I was still at the height of my popularity. 2012. I did, or was it 2013? I was still very popular. I did the Summer of Retro, and everyone shat on it, and no one watched it on YouTube. And it's like, what is wrong with YouTube? That people have this weird closed-minded mentality. Yet on stream, it's the opposite. People will come and hang out with me. Oh man, I played this game when I was a kid. I want to see Phil play. It's so different. It's so positive on stream. That's, I think, the major focus. Positivity, fun and positivity on streams. Negativity, toxicity, and entitlement on YouTube. It's night and fucking day. It really is. Well, Gerard Crow, he says, well, the value in having the live reactions on a chill stream. You're hanging out with your viewers live, watching the conference together, and you're shooting the shit. That's why other people do it. You can just not take notes and instead have a good time with your viewers instead of trying to describe the entire event after the fact. Great. And that's what everyone else does, and that's not what I do, because I feel that I have more value doing it the way that I do, because it allows me to formulate intelligent thoughts instead of just knee-jerk reactions to what I'm seeing. I don't have to talk over the conference, right? Which is incredibly fucking stupid. It's an important conference. Let's talk the fuck over it to try to be entertaining. No! If you don't like it, don't come to the stream tomorrow! I'll be doing something different afterward. I promise you. I promise you. But if you're so annoyed by the way I do things, don't show up! Holy shit. Welcome to the Frog Lives Matter spammers, although I think that that's kind of a very insensitive thing to say right now, since there actually is a really serious Black Lives Matter movement in the U.S., yet you think it's a joke to joke about frogs. I don't think it's funny. I did that on purpose. I wanted the money, of course. It's a dead end! Oh, fuck! Well, this is a problem. What the hell was that? Josh Kitty Cheers said, Papa, I agree with your moderator, Eternal Napalm. Waifus are heavy in the game. You'll be destined to be talking about it. No, I won't, because the game itself doesn't even understand the concept of waifus. It doesn't. That's an invented concept by people on the internet who made this fucking weird social thing about waifus in video games. The game doesn't care whether or not you end up thinking of a woman in a game like that or not. It really doesn't. It's just a fucking game. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Yes, they put that option in there for people who want to entertain it, but you don't have to entertain it. And no one should be judged on whether or not they decide to actually have that be a part of their gameplay or not. But some people are just so fucking obsessed with this fucking weird cultural thing. I just don't understand it. I don't. But I'm not going to be dealing with that shit. RPG fan cheered. He said, what if there was a school like this, if it was a professor in the chat with his students and our waifus went to the school too? You shut the fuck up about stupid waifus, but that would be weird. I would never wanted to be a teacher in my whole life, so I don't know how that would work. Jesus. It's going up. Yeah, help him. Why aren't you helping him? God, they really helped him.
Shit! I said, don't move! Fucking cops.
Let go of me. Shut up. You're gonna end up shooting him. What? If your YouTuber said a boxing match that drew a lot of money, I believe if you had a wrestling match with wings, it would be highly beneficial. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to play video games and have fun with my audience. I'm not here to be an asshole pretending like I'm a fucking pro wrestler to stir up drama and attention on the internet. I don't need it. I'm good enough where I am right now. I don't need to fucking worry about stupid shit for attention's sake because I'm a loser. So there you go. Like, this is how you don't play. If you haven't noticed, I don't sit here and talk about it all the time. This is how you don't play. I would say, oh, it's wrong. This guy's an asshole. Fuck this guy. And because I talked about it, that's what really rubbed people the wrong way. People are going to restream it. There's nothing I can do about it. So there's no reason to talk about it and beat the dead horse. You guys know my feelings about it. So I'm just going to have fun and be positive. And I think that that's a different approach. You know what I mean? Very different approach than what I used to do. So, oh, let's see here. Someone literally keeps giving me dollars and saying, say Black Lives Matter, take a knee, say Black Lives Matter. It's like, all right, Black lives do matter. But when you're insanely fucking obnoxious and you try to take over someone's place of business, it just proves that you're an immature piece of shit. How about that? Solidarity, yes, I'm taking a knee in the middle of my fucking office. That really means something in regards to Black Lives Matter. Not the fact that I actually talked about 3 to 4 streams last week about the subject at length and tried to express my true concern and feelings about how African American people are greatly mistreated in this country. Or you could shut the fuck up and stop asking me to do stupid shit on my stream when I've already addressed it more than enough last week, and we're gonna have a fun gameplay stream here tonight, and you can stop derailing my shit. The tips on a fucking Fire Emblem stream. The tips have nothing to do with the game that's being played, I'm telling you. It's just about the timing, who's available, who can contribute when. And people like this playthrough. They're not always going to show up in person. That's okay. They can watch it on demand.
Hey there.
And sometimes people are going to be more supportive than others. It's nothing to be freaking out about. Nothing at all. Yeah, of course. What do you think? I knew it. I didn't even have to look at the message. I knew it when you said that. It was going to be a detractor meme, and it absolutely is. It's the moron talking about this fucking mobile game again. I just... Here, I'll read it. Oh, wondering why you keep trying to tell people the WWE account isn't yours. There's lots of evidence that shows it is. Be honest with everyone. Okay. I'm going to say it one final time. It's not my account. The evidence you've seen isn't evidence. You're just an idiot. It doesn't matter how much evidence is presented. It's all bullshit because it's not my fucking account. Yeah, you people have been talking about this since like fucking January. And it's fucking June. Get a fucking life, you no-dick loser. Seriously, get up out of your parents' basement. Go do something with your life. Get a fucking hobby. Stop bothering me. And enjoy your permanent ban.